This video did very well on my YouTube channel, so I thought that I would analyze it. Knight to b6 check. King runs. Rook sacrifice check. Bishop takes. Knight to c8 checkmate. In this position you have 8 points against 8 points, so it's an endgame position. In the endgame, you're battling over the whole board instead of just the 4 squares like you do in the center and the 16 like you do in the middle game. So, the board is wide open, so every piece has more responsibility. At the same time, since it's the end game, these pieces have been giving this territory to its king. These pieces are trying to defend, but not successfully giving this territory to its king. As a result of that, this king is weak and this king is very strong. If you notice, this king can go in almost every direction, yet this king cannot. All right, so here is a strong king versus a weak king, and that's the key to the whole position. One of the keys. There are other keys. Rooks belong on open files, so this rook is on an open rank, and that is very strong. The move that white made right here is knight to b6, double check. The rook says check, and the knight say check. So, if you try to block the check, you can't do it because the knight is still in check, and if you try to take the knight, you can't do it because the rook has him in check, so you have to move the king with double check. Well, as I mentioned, it's one of the most underestimated tactics in chess. So, king moves out of check, and now, right, this is a strong king, this is a weak king. This king says you can't move there, you can't move there, you can't go there. So that's the key. Another thing that I love about this position is that when you play chess and you get better and better and better, sometimes you have to put your opponent's pieces where you want them to be. That's right, you have to move your opponent's pieces where you want them to be. And here's one way that you can do that. Rook sacrifice check. By moving the sacrifice, the bishop takes. But guess what the bishop does? The bishop not only captures the rook, which white wants him to do, all right, but the bishop occupies that square so the king can't flee to it. When the bishop occupies that square and the king can't flee to it, now it's white's move. White moves this knight beautifully. Checkmate. And why is it mate? Because he can't move there because of his own piece, obviously. Can't move there, can't move there, can't move there because of this strong king. And the knight supports that square. But this king is very, very strong, and this is very, very weak. And he can't move there because we put that bishop there. Sometimes in chess you have to put your opponent's pieces where you want them to be. And so when you combine that mentality with the tactical ability in chess, then you take your game to the next level. And that's what this channel is designed to do. I have free lessons for you at forkedking.com/free. Have a blessed day.